Hey, hi, ho, he, ha. Good evening from London, England, or good morning, or good afternoon, or in some cases, good night and rest well. I've just been strolling through YouTube and I've learned of the sudden death of Chig. He was close friends with Lee Gunnar Bang. They were almost like brothers, so tight. And he would stream with Lee Gunnar Bang, with Kenny Ken, Jez, a number of other Arsenal fans, and it's hit me hard because I was really intrigued to one day meet up with Trig, introduce myself to him, maybe at a game at the Emirates or somewhere in the public streets or road, and it's just not going to happen. To you, Chig, all I can say is rest in eternal peace, and my condolences goes out to you, your friends and your family at such a sad time. And Lee, I'm Lee on the bang. I am ever so sorry for your loss of a great friend, and not just a great friend, a close friend, but like a brother to you. So may Chig rest in eternal peace, and Lee, take your time over this. Take your whatever you're doing. Take your time, and I can understand the full 100% that you're taking this very, very badly. And yeah, it just comes after months after we've lost Claude, another gentleman like Chig. This is just so deep, this world. What on earth is going on? However, that's from myself, DLG Repping. Here I am. Delhi, London, Guna, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Before I do my roundup of all the Premier League games and goals and the interviews from management, all I want to say is help me to leave positive feedbacks in my comment section below. That's what I promote. And anyone who knew of Chig and wants to comment, you can comment on my comment. Well, you can leave your messages of condolences in my comment section below, or you can talk to Lee Gunnar Bang himself. Smash the thumbs up like button for me. Share this channel virally all over the planet, and help me to share this amongst your friends and your relatives, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. And viewers, not only you're going to be commenting, liking and sharing, but make sure you do subscribe to DLG Repping. I'm not far off 200 subscribers, and I'm pushing for 1,000 subscribers. So with your help, I want you to keep subscribing to the channel, and let's push this channel to grow. Right, let's get to the Premier League game, starting with the first game of the fixture list, which happened on a Saturday, early kickoff between Manchester United and Everton. Man United started the game brightly. They were definitely the better team in that first half, the most dominant, and they got their reward with an Anthony Martial goal. In the second half, Everton produced a better performance. Although in that first half, Everton did create opportunities for themselves. Demarai Gray, he was a problem for Man United in that first half. Had an amazing run, forced a good save from De Gea. But other than that, Martial got the goal that Man United thoroughly deserved for their efforts. But in the second half, Man United were totally a different team. They were a shadow of the team that they were in the first half, and Everton, rightfully so, got an equaliser, and it was a good counter attack between three of their better players this season: the Corey, Gray, and Townsend, and it was a good strike by Townsend. Benitez gave praise into Andros Townsend, and Andros Townsend did a celebration in reminiscence to Cristiano Ronaldo, and he said that Cristiano Ronaldo was his hero in a post-match interview. But nevertheless, it ended Manchester United 1, Everton 1. Next game, Burnley v Norwich. A game that Burnley had a number of chances. I think Norwich had their fair share of chances of their own. It was a game that was not to be entertaining, and I think both teams were lacking creativity or something in that game. However, it was a point that Norwich took. They were happy to take that point and to go back to Carrow Road with it. So it finished Burnley 0, Norwich City 0. Next game, Chelsea v Southampton. First half, Chelsea were dominant in that game. They had the better of the opportunities. They got the lead. They took the lead through Nathaniel Chalobah. That's it. He got the first goal. Again, Loftus-Cheek had a brilliant game, and then he got taken off for Ross Barkley. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek contributed towards that game, and he teed up Nathaniel Chalobah. I mean, Chelsea had 2 goals rightfully disallowed for some reason. Well, the Lukaku goal, he was offside, and Werner's goal was chalked off his first effort because of the foul by Cesar Azpilicueta. However, Southampton came out. Well, Southampton did create an opportunity for themselves in that first half. Theo Walcott a header that he would look back on and think he could do better. But in the second half, Southampton got an equaliser for a penalty, and Liverento, who was probably their best performer for Southampton on the day, he got the penalty, and it was a ill-timed challenge by Ben Chilwell, and he knew it. He could not argue with the referee. It was a stonewall penalty, well taken by Ward-Prowse, by the way. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way around. And then Ward-Prowse went from hero to zero, where he's committed an awful challenge, studs in. You know, it was so awful. It was beyond awful, more than awful, a lot more than awful, should I say. He could have broken Jorginho's leg. He could have caused Jorginho a lengthy injury on the sideline. What was he thinking? I have no idea. Yes, you want to press the ball, do so, but be careful. Be careful of how you challenge and how you tackle. And certain footballers do not know the modern day rules. They don't. I can understand that it can be a little bit confusing, but he has got to know better. And he's let his club down. He's let his management down. He's let his teammates down. He's let himself down. And in that moment, he's let the fans down. The fans were hopeful of getting something at Stamford Bridge, but it wasn't to be. The game turned on its head. And that's all thanks to James Ward-Prowse. And Werner got his goal through a good build-up by Chelsea. And then Ben Chilwell, after Chelsea hit the woodwork twice, Ben Chilwell made sure that the points were in the bag. And by a foot and a half, the ball was over the line. So it finished Chelsea 3, Southampton 1. Next game, Leeds United v Watford. It was a good all-round performance by Leeds United. The way they pressed the ball, the way they passed the ball about, the football was brilliant to watch. It's very exciting, and you wouldn't mind paying to watch Leeds as a football neutral because it was there. I mean, Watford rode their luck at times, and they created a couple of opportunities, but at the end of the day, Leeds got the win, and Llorente got the winning goal from a set piece, I believe. And I've learnt that the Watford head coach was sacked yesterday. Oh dear. But according to Sky Sports News, Claudio Ranieri has been confirmed as the new Watford head coach. So good luck to Ranieri and Watford Football Club there. All in all, Leeds were worthy of the 3 points. So it finished Leeds United 1, Watford 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers v Newcastle, and Wolverhampton Wanderers were terrific, especially Jimenez and Huang. I mean, Huang, he's been impressive since the signing. I mean, he's got good pace, strength. I mean, his combination with Jimenez. I mean, they look like they're going to become a partnership throughout the whole of the Premier League season and the whole campaign. And I'll tell you what, there's goals in that team. Bruno Lage has got to make sure that he gets the balance right for them to do what they need to do. You know, for them to do their part, he's got to get the balance right. And that balance between Jimenez and Hahn, I mean, that can't be broken up. Surely, they've got goals in that team. And, Huang took his finishing. He took both of his goals so well. I mean, Jeff Hendrick got the equaliser, and it was a good strike. Although, you always say Saul was injured, and he's proven to be a very good goalkeeper. However, I think Newcastle were poor. I don't think they were worthy of I don't think they were worthy of getting anything in that game, man. Alan Shearer's got every right to be seething. God knows what he said. But I can imagine what he would have said amongst his mates. Other than that, it finished Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Newcastle United 1. And Steve Bruce recognises that he's under pressure. Brighton over Albion v Arsenal. I mean, it was a game that, from an Arsenal fan perspective, we were bang average. Bang average. We didn't create any opportunities. We were a shadow of the team that we were against Tottenham. So it was a reality check. And I'll tell you what, the offensive players, I mean, from an offensive point of view, Odegaard was absolute poor. I said it in my preview and ratings. He got the lowest mark. I feel that Emile Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka was starved of the ball, and Aubameyang poor again. I mean, there was no combination. There was no link-up play amongst our offensive players. Defensively, we're proving that we're going to be quite difficult to break down. But offensively, there's just no combination, no link-up play. And you saw the vibe. The vibe wasn't there. That vibe against Tottenham was beautiful to see. We didn't see that similar vibe. And from Brighton's point of view, they were... I think their left back was heads and shoulders above anyone on that pitch. He gave Tomiyasu a torrid time. And Brighton created a number of set-piece opportunities. They had the better of the set pieces, better of the possession, created more chances. And they forced Risdale into 2 good saves. Otherwise, we would have gone away with nothing. I think we got away with murder there. However, it finished Brighton over Albion 0, Arsenal 0. Sunday's game, Crystal Palace v Leicester City. I think Leicester City were on top of this game. I think I get the impression they were on top of this game the first half an hour of the game. And, a complete stupid error from Joachim Anderson, who is an experienced Premier League defender who's had experiences with Fulham in the Premier League. He made such a horrendous effort. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. And Iheanacho was not going to miss the target from there, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And then 6 minutes later, Jamie Vardy on the flank, coming off from the wing, in acres of space. He's not going to miss the target either. And before you know it, Palace were 2-0 down. Second half, Vieira must have said something in the interval, or whatever was said, it worked a treat. And Olise, he looks a promising prospect. He gets a very good goal, and then well, Jeffrey Schupps comes on within his second touch. He gets the equaliser, and Palace were on top of that. Palace were on top in that second half, and they could have won it. They could have won it. Jeffrey Schupps could have won it against his old club. In the end, it was a spoil of the share, so it finished Crystal Palace 2, Leicester City 2. Tottenham v Aston Villa. Tell you what, Heung-min Son was the difference between the two teams. His pace, energy, his awareness. I think Tottenham will do well to keep hold of him, because big clubs are looking at him right now. The vultures are flying around that stadium. And I thought in that game, Son was the difference. He teed up Højbjerg for his first goal of the season, and he doesn't score many, but when he does, they are good goals. And he scored a good goal by just passing it into the back of the net. Villa persevered, to be fair, and they created opportunities in that first half, and in the second half they got their reward through Ollie Watkins scoring his first Premier League goal of the season. And it was a pleasure to meet the man himself. Very humble guy, well spoken, and it was a pleasure to get a selfie with him. Ollie, I hope you're watching. Tottenham again went up the other end, and Heung-min Son had a say in that, and the own goal was credited to Taggart, who tried his best to stop Lucas Moura from getting a tap in. But even if he didn't get that tap in, Lucas Moura would have been on the score sheet, and Tottenham did enough to get the 3 points, which takes them above Arsenal. Hey. So it finished Tottenham 2, Aston Villa 1. West Ham United v Brentford. I mean, wow. Brentford, what can I say? West Ham obviously were the favourites in this game, and Brentford, to be fair, they persevered, they created opportunities, they were brave, committed, and played a bit of nice football. And Mbeumo, who scored I think last weekend against Liverpool, he gets on the score sheet by marginal of what's it called? Just by the thinness of margins, really, where a shot comes in. I mean, it all started with Ivan Toney's through ball. The attacker has the shot saved and by Fabianski, or spilled by Fabianski, and Mbeumo, he's going for a tap in. It's cleared off the line, but the ball is inches over the line, and for me, Hawkeye got it completely on point, and it was a 1-0 Brentford. West Ham persevered as they did, and during the second half, you can only see West Ham equalising, and Bowen got the equaliser on his weak foot, and the technique of the strike was superb. And then Brentford went up the other end in stoppage time. They were not going to sit and settle for the point. They thought, nah, we'll go for it, and they flooded bodies in there, and before you know it, the guy who got the equaliser at the death against Liverpool, he pops up with the winning goal, Wissa. Yeah, you can't ignore him. If you didn't know his name from last week, now you do. And he's the guy who got the winning goal. And all in all, it was a well-deserved 3 points for Brentford. So it finished West Ham United 2, West Ham United 1, Brentford 2. Last game for me to review was Liverpool Man City. Now, this is a game that I watched live and exclusive, and I was honoured to watch that. It had everything: electrifying pace. It had, should I say, speed of the game was tremendous to watch. Both teams were committed off the ball. pressure off the ball was second to none. And I'll tell you something, Man City had a number of opportunities. Kevin De Bruyne had a header that, well, only he knows whether he could do better or not, even though Kevin De Bruyne is not known for his heading ability. But I'll tell you what, maybe I was a little bit overcritical on De Bruyne's heading headed chance, and only he knows if he could have done better or not. Phil Foden and Mohamed Salah were outstanding, joint man of the match, and rightfully rewarded by Gary Neville. I thought in that first half, Man City played some scintillating football. Phil Foden again giving Milner the runaround and forcing Milner into a yellow card. And Milner was very fortunate not to receive a second yellow. And Pep done his nut over that. And I'll talk more about that in a bit. Yeah, I think Alisson was forced into two good saves, and the ball by Ederson. Wow, he's got to be the best passing goalkeeper in the Premier League by a country mile. The pass to pick up Foden and Foden's first touch, absolutely sublime. Give Ederson credit. He came out as quick as he can out of his goal and made it difficult for him, and he got the save. And the first save before that one, it was exceptional. And then in the second half, Liverpool were more braver than they were in the first. I mean, the ball by Matip to Jota turned the defender, released on a left foot shot, good save by Ederson, but there was nothing he could do about the second. Mane's goal. It was a good bit of play by Mo Salah, and for me, the ball that he thread to Mane, and Mane placed it very well taken goal. And then at the other end, Jesus cuts inside a couple of Liverpool players, plays a nice ball to Foden, and he took his goal well. And then a moment of brilliance by Mohamed Salah. What a brilliant goal. World class. Capital world class with a capital W. What a beautiful goal. Turns Cancelo, turns the next Man City, goes past the next Man City defender, one-on-one with Laporte, turns him in inside and out, releases a right-footed side foot slot, and I thought that was going to be the goal that wins the game. And then, Phil Foden had other ideas on the left. He was left with acres of space, produced a cross that was partly cleared, and De Bruyne, a left-footed curler from 20 yards out, deflected by Matip. Otherwise, Alisson produces a save, and before you know it, it's bulging in the back of the net through the deflection from Matip. Other than that, I think it was a beautiful game to watch from a neutral point of view, and a point is a fair result for both teams, which finished which finished Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. And this comes from the back of Pep being booked after the Mo Salah goal and Bernardo Silva being booked as well. So this concludes my video. So I would like to thank all the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls for listening. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and allow me to thank you all for putting up with me, as I always do, saving the best to last. Otherwise, I'll be back with another video, hopefully, and I wish you guys well. And what else I was going to say? Yeah, take care of your friends, take care of your family, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and peace, love and bless again. Another roundup of the Premier League games, and I won't be doing another one until a fortnight because of the international breaks. So I look forward to doing another content with you guys. Other than that, from your host, your guy, the one and only and truly DLG repping, I will be planning another football content with you guys, and this is the one that I wanted to plan from yesterday, but I didn't get round to it, so I do apologise there. Otherwise, peace, love, and bless again, as I always say, and just please be nice, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and please smash that subscribe button for me, please. Thank you. I'll be back. Be nice, please.